must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
No traps, please.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act, rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. Ask it.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Don't mind if I do. Can't slow down. That's curious.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible. Hey, soldier. Special tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. Thank the gods.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I'll happily murder my way to whatever powerful artifacts we can make use of. Point at the back, and I'll stab. Just don't ask me to sacrifice my body. It hasn't been mine for so long. Thank you.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on Returning Day. The heady whines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever. Thank you.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharrans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
I have a lot on my mind.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no Waterdeep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me?
Worms Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business?
Indolence breeds madness.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could
I'm
have.
listening. Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Another step forward. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Hello, my dear. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
call and I answer.
Never a dull moment.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. All right, what now? Wish I had a bag of holding. Very well.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I must keep going.
At the ready. Don't mind if I do?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can have.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
Mate, there is so much
Don't have a word.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenovia.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenovia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arfur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But That'll be extra.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words? You're serious. Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? I don't want to take charity from some stranger, but I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. At long last! Here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
a chance to make some coin.
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere. Thank you so much for your interest, but it's really none of your concern, is it? Excuse me. Bloody squatters. I should put bear traps under the windows next time.
That might be worth a look.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Got to press on.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead. Anything of use? One day I'll catch a break.
Already. Such authority.
What to do? Someone's hiding here. Best be on my way.
Keep a blade.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
At your command.
Careful, I bite. Be careful. There are traps about. consider it. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Let's move. Traps. How considerate.
Let's move.
call and I answer.
Subtle steps.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them. Don't touch me. With pleasure.
No time to rest. Might be worth checking Arfur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. No traps, please. An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Sol Invictus!
Moving ahead. What now?
Let's get on with it. This bear was young, judging by the teeth. Juveniles aren't so impressive as trophies.
Let's hope for gold.
Still alive, so that's progress. Can't slow down.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting. Just a little foraging. Lead the way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What a day.
Always nice to be wanted.
And these things have stayed interesting. Cursed to put my hands on everything. If not over, then through.
You again. Did you need something? Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of? If they had any idea how much a cleaner costs these days.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
If I was a Sharran looker, this is the sort of place I'd want to run.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. But you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
Gods.
Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Seems like a good
Young lady,
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling with short horns and purple hair?
Renald. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Too slow, slowpoke!
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter. Attention! Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Donations? You wouldn't be saying that if you'd seen this inventory. Or how many refugees we have here. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Let's see what you've got. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated. Got something else to donate, have you? I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manip will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Got ya! Too slow!
and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Is everything all right, Manip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations. We're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job. Are you gonna search the barn or what?
Open up.
Well, hello. Leave tricks. With ease.
Mind your tongues.
And these things have stayed interesting.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's get going.
Hello, you wicked little thing. Someone there?
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
I've got a long road ahead.
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than harass innocent craftspeople? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed, even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Not yet. Too slow.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Fetch! Oh, gods, no! No, no! No! That just won't do!
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way. Amma? Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? Well, I was gonna sell the finest alchemical tinkerings the gate had ever seen, but the bureaucrats had other ideas. They talked some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need
Let's have a
labourers
look.
to shore up the walls for you.
Right. I thought that.
We've got to get Gronch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Don't know how we're gonna get Gronch into the city, wounded as he is, but we have to. Will not kneel.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though.
Can't leave Gronch behind.
Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford bright lads. I like to keep them out of trouble.
What am I to do?
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends, and I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Gronch behind though. Just can't.
Still alive, so that's progress. I should speak up.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
You're no sauce. I can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it? Christine is pretty fun. Can't she help out a bit more?
Or even at all. They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy. I've heard Arfur made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as anyone.
She sent a message.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Hail, friend.
Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? You do? My apologies. It's usually newcomers who seek my aid. Though, with the way the city's been recently, they've been staying away in droves. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. Tensions. That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. The Flaming Fist isn't what it used to be. It's grown weak, corruptible, soft. It's down to honest citizens like me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That lot round the front, they've got it coming to them. Ha! What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Don't touch me.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, so
Very well.
I'm sure you did.
How did that song go anyway?
Practically smell it.
It's hiding here.
Shut it! Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend.
You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Back off! I found these apples first.
State of this car. What were you thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
What's that?
God. Practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
They'll always be more.
Still live.
They spread
What
like
will happen to them if we attack?
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Ulma, or leave?
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to know.
Blood tomorrow.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't mind if I do. Need to find a way forward.
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
I want to have a word.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Never a dull moment.
As long as we stand together, we can love.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Anything of use? All right, what now?
What a day. Easy.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet. That's curious. Be wary. This place is trapped. What to do? Don't waste a step.
How delicious.
Let's move. Bet that will fit in my pack. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic ability is helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos!
Time to press ahead.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington? No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. like... I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Something's on my mind.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
There's no time to waste.
No one's stopped me yet. Better not be cursed. At the ready.
Chomping at the bit. What's the plan? How many refugees? This is just a man in a costume. Just not
Watch your back.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well...
It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Should mind my step.
Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gyldro's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Never a dull moment.
Well, hello.
Get away with whatever I was praying. And the God gives a damn about us.
Blessed oblivious. Watch the shadows.
A thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself. You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
Let's move.
That's just a man in a costume. It's not
of your mind and pieces of your body.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
We'll find a way into the city.
Need to find a way forward.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gyldro's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell, wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
What now? Go. Let's prowl. Don't look now. Thank you. Tread lightly.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way. You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
Watch your back. One step at a time. Let's keep to the shadows. Delightful. Subtle steps.
G's for hire.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of pigeons.
One day I'll catch a break.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gyldro's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Let's be quick. On the hunt. A very pensionable
Would be most pleasing to sleep indoors once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
son. Watch your back.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way. You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Keep your distance, darling. Into the shadows.
Kick 'em all out.
We won't need to. If we do this right,
What do you get out of this?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Someone there? There. Just like old times. Challenge. Moving.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way. You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
How delicious.
What do you...
Still alive, so that's progress. Never wanted the easy path.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gyldro's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Let's go.
People will help. You'll see.
Neither seen nor heard. Quick and easy. Tread carefully.
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Keep a blade close.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gyldro's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
These boots have seen everything. No one back home will ever believe this.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me. Special tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. Thank the gods.
One day I'll catch a break.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me?
Already feeling better.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Yes, fun. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever. Thank you.
Orin, Skvar, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Please don't. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you. I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
You all for gross negligence.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Another horde of refugees. When you gonna
Deserves the chance to make some coin.
Sir.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work, and not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
You realize the redcaps have
creepy
escaped?
monster thing.
Paramidius, one of our redcap cleaners, alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said, "Ah!" But I got his meaning.
Sorry, you have redcaps working in...
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Marvelously.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
I'm not asking for much, just the investment to get me started.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes!
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience, that, but they're no threat to us. The Absolute's little murderers wouldn't dare. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. I hope you're good. The Redcaps got a little too excited when the last one nicked himself. Ooh. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Always ready.
A circus! How I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws!
Did you see that bloody ghoul at the entrance? Sniffing us of all things. What kind of circus is this?
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Have to keep going.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Behold! My fury! Come, mortals, and try your luck!
How delicious. Never seen nor heard. Let's get a pass.
Caught in the act. Your touch isn't as light as you'd hoped.
Ready or not.
The wheel of wonders! W worthy! Come, see!
Over there.
Approach, ugly one. Behold, Akabi's wheel of wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew. Win prizes.
Let's get going.
Only in the most exotic of planes. Akabi's wheel is close to you, vile, cheesy one.
Trust no one. Just like old times. Don't mind if I do. Over here. Here we go.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be victorious. Yes! Alas, no jackpot. You are welcome. And try your luck.
The softest touch.
Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a mannequin or a corpse.
Very, very quiet.
Crime can pay, but not when you can't pick a pocket correctly.
Like a wraith.
Will the wheel of wonders W worthy? Come.
Shadowheart move.
You failed to win the grand prize. Yeah. Alas, no, Jack. You are welcome.
Hmm?
Prizes found only in the most exotic.
Get in there.
Keep your distance, darling. A little chicanery. Thank you.
You failed to win the grand prize. Yeah. Alas, you are well. failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque. Yeah! Alas! No! You are well... See!
A very penetrable pocket. Delightful.
You failed to win the grand prize. Yes! Alas! No jackpot for you. You are in the most exotic of planes.
Do what must be done.
Don't touch me. Into the shadows. What can we rescue? Not a challenge.
You failed to win the grand prize. Yes! You will win the jackpot. Alas! No, you are... Come, mortal!
Tricks. What a generous pocket.
You failed to win the grand prize. Alas! No! You are welcome! See!
On tippy toes. Let's have a rummage.
You failed to win the grand... Yeah! Alas! No! You are welcome!
Let's go.
Such authority.
Keep a blade close.
Come, mortals!
Let's pray.
Your luck!
You're coming with me. Watch your back.
You failed to win the grand prize. Yeah! Alas! You are welcome!
Tired last night.
That drown's nose was as crooked as you carved, my darling. He was in...
You failed to win the grand prize. Yeah! Alas! No, Jack. You are...
Watch the shadows. Time for discretion. Nice candy from a net.
Dragonborn's order.
Not even a challenge.
How high?
Well, hello.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again! Be victorious! Yes! You will win the jackpot this time! I am sure of it! Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley cad!
What in the hells? Jimmy, where did you send me?
The element of surprise. On my way. Hello, you. Time for a new approach. Time to move. Ready or not? Step carefully. We'll try this. On the hunt. Do it my way. The subtle approach. Don't linger. Sounds like fun. On tippy toes. Let's prowl. Time for discretion. Stay low. Into the shadows. Move unseen. Just like old times. A better position. shadows. Steppings. They won't know what bit them. Now they see me. Don't linger. gently.
The corpse remains silent.
Very, very quiet. Just like old times. Let's keep to the shadows. Quiet. Not a sound. Let's go. Step quick. Someone there? Tread carefully.
The corpse remains silent.
Let's have it. A crooked touch.